Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am your humble hostess, Punky, the alien. I have returned begrudgingly today, as a viewer has requested that I play Lawn Mowing Simulator, not to be confused with Lawn Mower Simulator. God, I can't believe there's two games of similar name. Where's my... Is that I was trying not to throw you under the bus. I was trying to keep it anonymous, but yeah, Thamix, there you go. Under the bus you go. So this thing only has like one track, and it's the I'm let me put it this way. I'll probably be trying to find something to put in the background. If you want to steer the music for today, I'm using rainwave.cc /game/. That way you could pick the tunes of what you guys want to listen to. Just, you know, make an account, vote, boop. But other than the shenanigans, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know, let's deal with these guys. Yeah. Oh Lord. So a brand spanking new game. Play a tutorial. It's mowing. Company name. God, out of this world mowing. Alright, we'll just call it out of this world. Out of I was gonna say this world, but out of... Shoot, now well, I didn't know I couldn't have a long name. And I refuse to use Thumbcast. Emo green. Why emo green? Because we're always cutting edge. Ha! See, I can make that. I can make company logo. The grass gets itself. Player name. Good old me. Good Lord. Oh, we gotta... Wait, how big is it on the back? Oh yeah, we gotta keep that. Gotta have light colors if you're gonna have people mowing for you. Good Lord. Start career mode. Seven available attachment. Oh God. And there's more. There's more variants. Oh God, why is there so many? The Ground Master. Are these real things? Are these actual brands, or is this made up shit? Oh, good Lord. Oh, as much as I want to probably get through this, I'm gonna go with the highest horsepower. Oh god, it's gonna cost. Where's my? Oh shoot, you guys are covered in my money. I need to move you guys. Dead center. Yep, that'll work. Locks my mouse. You know what? Fudge it. The dream begins. That is an achievement I did not want to see. Front garden, Old Nook Cottage. Alright. Rep. I'm assuming RP is rep points. I guess me. Alright, I'm gonna turn up the spare music a little bit. Is he just gonna be? Is he just guys gonna? Is people just gonna vote on Sonic? Yeah, I guess that's what's gonna be today's music. It's just gotta go fast. Good lord. This. Gets up to the drink. Oh, what have I done? Good lord. Is that a gnome? That's a gnome. I'm gonna have to get out and move the gnome. Recommended cut time, 26 minutes. Recommended cut height, 5 to 6 centimeters. Ground check time limit. Ground check time limit? Current required, 99% cut. The hell is with these requirements? What, I can only walk around for like 5 minutes? Oh, Jesus, so there's a... Oh, no. Oh, I gotta make sure there's not shit in the way. Good thing I fucking run like a champ. Jesus. I didn't know there was gonna be hazards. It's a nice car, actually. Look at these cars! Okay, that's a sedan. That's just a regular old sedan. A cow? How the hell? Alright. Let me get... There it is. There's first person view. Good lord, Thamix. I'm trying. What you got going on in the future? I'm gonna slowly publish a piece of my first book, I guess. The how to get the how to start the party and where to put them with Goblin Captain Goldtooth, not Teeth. That's my brother, Tooth. I'll come back for you, Goldtooth. Goblins. thing is so weird to drive. And now I can't remember what button he told me to raise it and lower it. I'm probably gonna damage the blade. What is with this steering? Why does it... It's gonna drive me absolutely nuts. Yes, goblins! Led here on eons ago, before the great collapse. We've been here for many a times, catching stray ships that wander into the void. Some are quite capable of being future crew members. Others, not so much. Some of them are fairly hostile about being pirated. But you can't really argue with people. They don't really have a leg to stand on when they come to they get lost in the void. They tend to just complain. But that's entrepreneurship for you. Some people have the haves, and some people have the don't haves. And sometimes, and that's where you come in. You make them not have. Once you've removed the haves from them, well, either they agree to join you, or they basically don't have stuff to leg to stand on. Oh, the big fella. Oh, that's Gord. He's a little, special. But he makes one hell of a bodyguard. Just, don't try talking to him. He's a very one-word conversationalist person. Isn't that right, Gord? Oh, Gord. See, like I said, one-word conversationalist. Now what we have here is a problem. You've come to my port, bearing a shuttle full of you, but not really a shuttle full of anything. You must have drawn the short straw and got ejected from something that you shouldn't have. Well, that's just too bad. Maybe next time you think about, maybe think about next time you get ejected from a spaceship. Maybe asking for like a loofah. Because, you know, pirates smell, we really need some loofahs. Will there be goblins in Pathfinder or Grim Hollow? Yes. Yes. Goblins in Pathfinder are kind of a staple first set of levels monster you gotta go toe-to-toe with. If it's not goblins, it's usually really low humanoids. As for Grim Hollow, well, I thought I hinted at it, but yeah, there's goblins. Whee! I'm literally at your disposal. I'm just literally here to sit and talk to you guys. This game is gonna drive me absolutely slowly insane unless I'm talking to somebody. I like mowing the grass. But the problem is, I like mowing the grass for listening to music. And I can't listen to music really loud, otherwise I'm just gonna get my channel muted. And it's not very entertaining to sit down and watch someone mow grass and just listen to music the whole time. That'd be just the quickest way to just understand what I like to listen to. That's it. What people don't know is that she thinks, well, yes, but all I can do is harm your Grim Hollow character, and I still have to be fair about it. But does it mean a stray shot or two in combat's not going to go after someone else in combat? Nah. Yeah. Well, I'm making really good time, I guess. Oh, good Lord. It also helped that I spent probably a ridiculous amount of money on a, well, I guess I assume now is a very efficient lawnmower. Even though it feels very weird to drive. So weird. You know, I guess it could be worse. It could literally be lawn care simulator where you have to do the whole 9 yards. Mow it, weed it. It could have been worse. That's it. Did my little tweak earlier fix that? Okay, so you can see it. Alright. I had to tweak something so I can be able to actually use that function. But that function is called Pro Mode, which lets you see what you've missed. Ready to yell and hit things with axes? I'm ready to yell and hit things. Yeah, I know. I like your Blood Ragers concept. I've been reading the first book, or the first chapter of the anniversary book. Look at this lawn. It looks nice, at least. So I'm gonna cut this here, cut this across. So I can split it into 2 different jobs. It shouldn't be, but I also have mine tuned to 11, so we'll. Why is there errors? Do you see it like? Also, some games eat up a lot of VIA memory, even though they shouldn't. But is it intensive? I guess it would boil down. It would boil down to a few things: the intensity of the model, what effects you want to add to the model. It's run on the Unity engine, so. And each of them are different because Some of them use a camera, which that could be intensive. Whee! I don't know why I said we. Darn you, Thames! I said we! I'm enjoying this game more than I should. To be fair, I want to spit. Like, I just want to, like, blitz through this and see how fast I can do things. Well, that got damaged. The only thing I really wish... Hello, Hexio! How you doing? It's been forever since I've seen you. It's also been forever since I got a chance to watch you. I've been busy since COVID hit my household and basically just talking to all sorts of people. How you been? Like I said, we have been alive. Trying to get all our ducks in a row. Let's see, how do I... There it is. I've been good. Oh, wait, I can... What is with this? What is with this reversing controls? Okay, I've neutralized the wheel. This thing has like a weird dead zone. You're killing me here, game. You know what? Oh no, is it because it's got a funky back end? Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with. Alright, we're on. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, we're done. But yeah, we're still upright. We're still alive. We're just trying to make do after... I've been looking for employment more than ever. Just, oh God. Just, heck, I've been trying to get warehouse jobs that are not Amazon, and that's easier said than done. Be careful when cutting in the rain. Jesus Christ. Fuel. I made 317 bucks. Accept all? Oh, I have to buy a place. Oh, I have a place. Oh God, I gotta advertise. Hold up. Oh, nope. I don't have to advertise. I have another job I can do. Good Lord. Loves, I see the love heart thingies. 99.5. I have a gazebo. I have a feeling I'm gonna need more than one employee soon. But now I'm cutting grass for Thamix and Music because he's the one who paid for it, and not only in points but actually donated it to me.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yokiro with the Twitch Prime. Good Lord. I greatly appreciate it, man. I do. It's Alright, now I gotta run the grounds and find things on the ground so I don't mow them, apparently. Gazebo. I can't drive without the glasses. Like, you want me to end career mode real quick? That'd be the quickest way to do it. Dear God. Well, I was actually gonna ask that to have that because I can't. I can
Watch
barely.
your profanity.
Wait, I thought I. Okay. This music is too intense for this.
Hello.
Right, engine. They wanted it set to they want it set to 6. They're trying to read this. Oh, throttle. Good. Oh, this. Ah, now I can kind of see. Yeah. Why is this? Hold up. What song is this? It's Metal Gear. Turn up just a smidge. Make it as intense as possible. This is way too tense for this. Yeah, but if you want to influence the soundtrack of today, it's rainwave.cc/game. Just you can make an account and you can vote on the songs that are gonna show up on stream. Cause this game has no soundtrack minus the freaking menu. Okay. Posture check. No. Oh god, now I have to get further away from the thing. This. I'm trying to see. it's gonna struggle going uphill. I can't believe at least I can knock this off the list of things I'll ever have to play again for you. That's actually gonna be really easy lawn to do. It's like it's very squarish, so I can actually do. This will be easy enough. I'm gonna cut this off right here though. That way I can come back to it later. Eek! Whee! What is this music? God, I just realized they wanted me to do this in 25 minutes, and I haven't even cleared 25% in 5. There we go. Since it's 5 minutes, I can put my glasses back on. I'm having to like wing be a little wide on my stuff. Hopefully not missing grass. So yeah, I'm looking forward to running the Grim Hollow campaign for my friends. Mostly because I've been wanting to run a dark campaign for a long period of time. For a very long period of time. Like, Council of Thieves was my first taste of, here is a bunch of... Uh-oh, how do you... Oh my god, the sneezies! Oh, I had to sneeze. Alright, can put my glasses back on. Okay, there we go. I can see! What was I saying? Oh yeah. Like Council of Thieves doesn't, sadly enough, it doesn't, you know, it lets you have an evil character, but it doesn't really play into it. That's for like 2 moments. I have to admit though, the second book is, in my opinion, the most fun out of the entire series. I'm actually probably gonna reuse that somewhere else. Just try to make it my own somehow. These are really good at content. A play and a play for the players to play in is kind of fun, especially if you figure out how to make it fun. Saw little snippets here and there. Let's trim this up a little bit so we can actually make some easier turns off of it. I think we've reached the point to do the same here. Let's go around. Whee! But yeah, I mean, that was one of the key moments in Council of Fate that got my attention was the play, and this is why. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of cool aspects of it, but it jumps around a little too much. Now that I got a chance to GM and play it from the beginning, start to finish, there's a lot of notes that the game could, a lot of the notes that I took that could really fix it in the future, and things I know never to do in a campaign. Like, if I'm gonna have I'm gonna have areas focus on stuff instead of being wishy-washy. Oh, here's undead, here's demons, here's undead again, here's demons again. It's being wishy-washy has a problem. I would have to wholeheartedly disagree. I like Final Fantasy because it was one of my first three-dimensional Final Fantasies that I played. And I felt a lot of the mechanics-wise was a good like they changed a lot of mechanics. A lot of the vanilla mechanics got changed, so it was kind of nice to see. You know, limit breaks being instead of something you do at low health or you do at or not at all. This thing drives all funky when I'm trying to back up. They made it an active special ability and they made it selectable. So having the access to a lot of new mechanics was real nice. Story wasn't bad either. It's just, if you had your hopes set on certain aspects, well, you might not be happy with the results. And I think a lot of people weren't, but that's... It was different, it was new, and a lot of people liked it. Nowadays, there's a couple of writing faux pas that are there, but it's nothing that kills the story. It's nothing that breaks immersion so wholeheartedly that you can't stay in it. They do world building pretty decently. Like, they explain what Mako is. They explain. Now again, this is not including any of the extra stuff, extra fluff they have made post Final Fantasy VII. But they sat down and they crunched out, like, the materia system's kind of nice. Albeit it is similar to the Final Fantasy VI's Esper system. It is kind of nice that it's its own growth rate, so you can mix and match and throw it on certain characters and give them certain powers and abilities. So instead of having to do a grind fest for Esper on every character, you do a grind on one materia. Storyline wise, there could have been tweaks, but for a 3-disc adventure, I think they did a damn good job. Final Fantasy VII really, I felt more connection with the Final Fantasy VII characters minus Cloud, because he is kind of a self-insert type of character for protagonists, for players, and he does it, and he also doesn't do it at the same time. For me, he doesn't. He's not a character that I relate to. And if you say your self-insert is Squall, I'm going to be very sad with you. But as for the game itself, I mean, it broke new ground. It did new things. It tried new things, and I think it did a damn good job. Because some things that it did right went forward. Accessories became a more, or how do I try to describe it? Summons. That's what I'm. summons being materia was kind of a nice thing, because at that point, summons were either A, something you equipped it, or checkered pattern. I ain't doing checkered pattern. You can take that and yeah, I won't be doing any checkered pattern anytime soon. Unless the game forces me to learn it, I will not be doing a checkered pattern anytime soon. If I were to mow this lawn again, I usually just do it in reverse order of what I've done so far. But I'm just following the body, so I guess contour cut. You know, look up if you're gonna throw some swaggity waggity lawn mowing terms at me. This is a big lawn. We have been here for 13 plus minutes. We reached another spot where I need to cut around it. But yeah, if I was gonna come back and cut this lawn again, I would do it in reverse order. For obvious reasons. You don't want to cut the same pattern every time. I'm really glad I spent the money on this one. This lawnmower is paying for itself real quick. Why is Persona playing? Why? Why? Oh God. Oh yeah, please, if you can support rainwave.cc, please do so. They have several channels, chiptunes, etc. OC remix, chiptunes, original soundtracks, and covers. So, and it's all streamed for free. So, you can support them. Do so where you can. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to have such, you know, nice little piles of music. Do you think He-Man's favorite candy bar is a Hershey bar? I never saw He-Man do a Hershey bar commercial, so I don't know. But I guess. Yeah, I got the joke. I'm just messing. I was just trying to keep it as straight face as I could. Never see it coming. Oh God, you guys have me as a cat. I am captive to my audience today because I am playing Lawnmower Simulator. So I'm literally just lost in the mow. I don't get this engine. I really don't. You know, I never looked on the gazebo. I wonder if it's... If it's called Pathfinder, why I'm always lost in the books. That's clever. The biggest problem with Pathfinder is its got a lot of third-party and first-party material to play with, and GMs really need to sit down and sit down with their players and say, this book's okay, this book's not, these are the books I want to focus with here, etc., etc. And I chose, the reason why I like the Rise of the Runelords Anniversary Edition, as it's written around the new, written after a lot of rules clarification, so you got a lot less problems when it comes to understanding what rules are needs to be done for certain actions and all that stuff. Thankfully, DCs have been clarified and cleaned up. So I'm looking forward to actually running that for my friends. I've read the book a few times, but I'm now seriously crunching down the book because I was really impressed with what the book had to offer. Alright, we got. I think I should. I wanted to look at the gazebo. Well, now you can really hear the music. Now it's not being drowned out by lawnmower noises. But I wanted to see if there was anything around this place that you can. What else is interactable? That's weird. What's this? Hello, Nano. Nano, 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 Nano. You're one of my favorite Robin Williams sound effects. Nano, Nano. Yeah, the puppers. Alright, let's get back on and park this thing. Just gotta set the engine back on. Thankfully, I don't have to engage anything. But you'll end up mowing lawns. Yeah. I am doing good. I heard that you got the program that I sent you squared away. Was it simple to work with? Are you able to set up all the shinies that you wanted to set up on it? I'm doing better. Oh. Wow, that one was actually worth a lot. Oh, I leveled up, apparently. What's the tool of a boxing fisherman? A left hook? Dang! To be fair, mine was equally as funny. Eh. How do I put some gas on this thing? Maintenance. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Sell part exchange vehicle. Oh. Okay. So I can't do any upgrades on it. Dear God. I have more places to go. Wait, that's a good question. So this requires stupid levels of money. This is as much as a car! What? Why is this thing as much as a car? Why? High complexity, low RP, but pays the most. Medium, 3 complexity, pays decent, pays 200 RP. This is complex, pays a little bit less, but gives me 2. I mean, I guess that's the only way I'm gonna get experience is RP. Oh god, this is so weird. Is that it's the old Nuke Cottage again? Okay. You know what? It's a giant no. I gotta go there. Definitely need more than one person. Definitely need more than one person so we can actually get paid. What is this song? Tearaway Gibbon Hill? Oh right, it's raining today. Just giant gnome. Is it the gnome from? Did they really take the gnome from the Half-Life engine? Or is it just generic gnome? Alright. Check the grounds for 7 objects. Banana peel. Or at least. No, nope. Tennis racket. Or tennis ball, I should say. And that was his twig. Rock. Gnome. Woohoo! You have a very nice car, sir. Oh hey, my car. Or my motor logo. Oh. This is bigger than it looks, isn't it? Oh no. Is there... There's not a spot over here I can open, is there? There's not. Okay. What is with this over, like... Throttle. He wants it at 5 to 6 centimeters. Drop the blade. Engage blade. Now, if I had a push mower, I would probably just go back and forth doing lines. This is a much easier to turn than a push mower. Oh! Excuse me, game. How is it that... Okay. How the hell... Alright. That bush is cursed. It sounds like metal. Oh yeah. Man, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. How am I gonna clean up grass clippings? Oh god, why have I chose this lawn? It seems to be a cursed lawn. The song has whispers in the soundtrack. Why? Oh, good lord. Alright. One lap done. Shift over. I'm just gonna be bad puns today. All the bad puns! Yeah, Sans! Yeah? I have a joke for you! What? Where? Alright. Oh. I've lost my joke. I antied my own joke. It's not, I can't think. Ah, what is a skeleton's favorite snack? Oh no. Come on, guess. Come on, you can do it. There's a lot of pressure here, Papyrus. Come on, you were the funny man all the time. Do you want to make a deal? I don't want to make a deal with you, stranger. I am trying to tell a joke. I should get you in here and just enjoy this commentary of shenanigans. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Yeah. You wanna know why Skeletor is so funny? You can see his funny bone! Yeah! Hey, thanks for coming around, Nano. I appreciate you being here. This music is too rad for the situation. This music's way too rad for this. does not help that this place is wet. I have to go back and clean up all the trimmings. Back around that direction for that one. I already regret and need a new lawnmower because this thing is struggling. It went from being like super awesome into struggle town. Apparently a metal bush. Yeah, apparently I hit it. But that has nothing to do, like, that was the front. That has nothing to do with the blade. I didn't run it over. I hit it with the front end. Look at the shenanigans right here. This lawn is cursed. It's the gnome. Guilty Gear Xrd. This is gotta be the weirdest freaking musical adventure we have today. God forbid this game was multiplayer. I could not imagine another person running around mowing at the same time. See all the clippings I've left behind. God, it is not, this rain is not helpful. You slide so much. Such a weird adventure today. Whee! Hey, you just slip and slide. 3,000 RPMs of grass cutting hell. Welcome to Lawn Mowing Simulator, where we bring pain to the grass. You know, I've lost my other previous trains of thought. They're all gone. They're all derailed. On. I should be able to go at least 4 miles an hour. Rain kills me. I have to have something strong for rain, because otherwise I'm just gonna kick myself for running around having to do rain. No, I wonder where this town is, this little fake town. I just find it funny these people have stupid levels of money. If I ever get a place, I'm zero escaping it. I gotta watch my torque, because apparently I can shred the ground if I turn too hard. Why is this music so epic? I feel so weird. Why is this such an epic music? You know what they didn't do? They didn't animate the pedal when you push it down. So when I put the throttle down, it doesn't animate the well, maybe it does. Yeah, I think it does. Very subtle though. Very, very subtle. Silent Hill, really? I mean, I guess it works. God, how much time do I have on this project? Contract, a general cut. Oh no, there's gonna be a time I'm gonna have to do something fancy, isn't there? Good lord. So, in the Grim Hollow campaign, my players are taking what it's a 5e adaptation. So it runs in the 5e setting, but it's its own campaign world. Set on Ebrios or Ebrios, and I did not hit that hard. But okay. And they have taken upon themselves the transformations found in the two books, the Player's Handbook and the Campaign Book. Campaign book covers a vampire transformation, a devil and a devil/demon transformation, a fiend transformation, so to be more accurate. A fiend transformation, a seraph transformation. Because in the setting, the gods fought a greater evil, and amongst themselves, and basically blew themselves up and said, screw this plane of existence, it's not going to be useful for us anymore. The setting itself is darker, light's harder to find, and that plays its own role in its own mechanics. And I'm looking forward to playing that portion of the mechanics. But players have come up with some really interesting and entertaining concepts. Dang it, I'm literally trying to just nudge it, and it's like, BAM! Seiken Densetsu 3, nice. It's very interesting. I don't remember hearing this song. Anyway, the players are taken upon a fiend, a specter, a lycanthrope, and two future liches. As liches cannot be, a player cannot take a tier 1 transformation of a lich because, you know, requirement requires casting some higher tier spells. And it's interesting to see the mechanics. There's a few things I would have preferred to see that were missing, and still is not present. Construct transformation would be interesting to see, even though it might be out of the realm of possibility, as Grimhollow doesn't happen in Eberron. The Eberron's where Warforges show up. However, there is construct-like creatures in it that look like little puppet dolls. So I got more than enough nightmare fuel throughout the party, which is great. Dark campaign, dark creatures, dark stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, I definitely need to... I'm just gonna do this side and then do the other side. Setting up the adventure for the transformations requires a little bit of finesse, because you're having to work around what each of them can do and what each of them can't do, and how they progress with their own transformations. It's going to be the fun part. I can't remember what I said in the Discord, but there was a Discord for Grimhollow that I spoke up, and what was it? It was a transformation I wanted. There's a transformation for each of the spectrum of monsters. Sounds like a really cool idea, in my opinion. I think it was Ooze. I have to go back and look at what I wrote. Whee! But yeah, various transformations, and some spells. How in the hell did you get stuck? I gotta pick up the pace. 5 centimeters. I was full throttle in this place, and I still could not have gotten done fast enough. Like, this is a bad place to go to. You need to get done in 26 minutes. Means you can't have any slowdown. You can't have any leftover clippings. Have to go back and redo. Now, this one's actually pretty bad. It's actually a pretty rude one. I had to cut all this quick. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, right. So the transformations are kind of nice. I would love to see more campaigns be able to do that. Or campaigns that lets you do that. It was kind of a shame that behind grass clippings. I honestly don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. What is with these song choices? They're all Sonic tone choices. But yeah, I wish you could turn pro mode and leave it on. And some of this is really hard to see. I don't know why it wants me to reverse onto the thing. It would be easier to not reverse on it. Such a weird... So how bad was it? Okay. Need 150,000. I have to have 4 people. Even the first upgrade is... It's crazy. Local flyers, printed media. I need more than one. I need more than one employee. That's problem number 2. Apparently I can apply for a loan. I kinda don't want it. Alright, is it raining? It's not raining. It is overcast though. Let's go to Old Nook Cottage again. It pays, you know. Okay, so you can. I need more than one person to do stuff. Oh god. What is I do like the more brutal rules in Grim Hollow, but and mostly it's because I think it will humanize why is it 30 minutes? 7. Why is there a 30-minute timer on this thing? Oh god. Oh, it's a farm. Oh, open your heart, apparently. Sorry, I'm trying to fix a couple of windows so I can actually see you guys on a certain window setting. There we go. And the music. Okay, I can't argue with Xenoblade. Two more objects out here. Is there any other things you can interact with? Oh, it's the same. It's the same area, but a different portion of it. Because that's the garden I did earlier. That is kind of that is nice. Okay. So now I know what I'm working with when I go to a location. We just look. All right, I guess let's go. Probably need to change the blade very, very soon. You know what? I'll change the blade now. Engine start. Throttle. Down here, then lower the deck. Okay, where do I have it set to height? Oh, I can't go higher than 7. Alright, let's knock this out. Easy peasy. I'll have to come back to that area probably. Am I really going uphill? You know, I chose the one with the highest torque possible, and it's still biting me in the butt. I'm not familiar with this song. The heck did we hit? I swear I'm struggling just to do what it normally was doing before. But I digress. So the Grim Hollow campaign is set on is set on an island, or island nation, the best way to describe it. The party will get a kind of a pseudo intro of what I basically could repeat today effectively. Is that a set of lords basically control the lands. It's a land of it's a weird land of prosperity, as nothing feels safe, but you feel like the water is clean, the food is fresh, but you just don't feel safe. And that's the kind of the gist of the campaign I want to. Oh, I know this would flag my channel in a heartbeat. Let's go to OC Remix and see if there's anything good playing on that one, because I know as a heartbeat that thing would cause a problem. These be decent. Let's see. Sounds decent. Onward. This thing was gonna be a problem over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it this way. I'm gonna make that its own little section over there. Like, you can't change the throttle. That's what really drives me nuts. You can't just... It's either go in or go home. That's basically how I used to do a push rollers. You'd set how strong you wanted to pull you, and slash you push, and I would set it to pretty moderate walk speed and just tackle it as I went, and it would never overload the engine. Yeah. So between this mission and the next, I'm gonna this job and the next, I'm gonna repair. I'm gonna do some maintenance on the engine. This is ridiculous. Oh, alright, so that should be more enough time to switch back to the other. Is it still playing? Oh god, it's still playing. Alright, well, you know what, we'll just go for a minute and a half without... God, this grass is so thick! It's so thick. This is ridiculous. What was I trying to say? Right, so the Grim Hollow campaign is going to boil down to parties doing their own endeavors. Hey, the song changed because now I can actually not have to worry about Kingdom Hearts music. Like, Disney Stranglehold DCM, DMC. That's basically have to describe the situation. Killing me here. This is a standard cut, right? Okay. What was I trying to talk about? Oh yeah, Grim Hollow. Its concepts are great. They taking out a lot of taking out a lot of the pile of races that are normally in a D&D campaign, and then throwing in some curveballs. Like there's tieflings or Aasimar, but what you can get is the Fallen, which could be anybody from either side of the campaign, side of the spectrum. Kind of a nifty idea. It's like, well, you kind of got hosed by your deity being smashed in a million pieces, so now here's mortality. I love this song. It is from God Hand. It is such a beautiful game, but it is hard. I think a remastered version of God Hand would be just amazing. So little tweaks to the mechanics, fixing a couple of the, basically fixing the mechanics, fixing a couple of the bosses, and just, heck, another, God Hand would fit very well in the DMC universe, you know, DMC, the Devil May Cry series, because it's just a goofy fun, but it's with, you know, instead of goofy blades and swords and stuff, it's weird fighting techniques and so forth. It's really fun. It gets really hard if you're really good. If you're really good at the game gets hard. Which is kind of the joke of it. And it is a shame that, like, that game's really fun. That is definitely a game that would be, could do with some serious awesomeness. Oh my god. Sorry, back to Grim Hollow, because I could talk about God Hand all day. Actually, I can talk to it while I have plenty of time. So God Hand is, it's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up. It's a over-the-shoulder tank control beat 'em up. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds absolutely atrocious, and you're not wrong. But it also leads to its unique and interesting flavor. I have realized what I have done. Oh, I can't. Oh, you have to do maintenance when you're not. Oh. Well, I guess we're just gonna go in hard mode then. I've run the engine ragged. That 2 miles an hour is too much for the engine. Now I know certain thresholds are a lot harder to do. I'm legitimately trying not to ruin this dang engine. So, I'm actually more surprised this engine got as bad as it did, as quick as it did. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I've hurt the engine to the point that it's about to fall out of the engine block at this rate. Which means I have to repair it immediately. Mistakes were made, and I have over 50% of the lawn to do. I also don't know how to recover from here. I can't hold the controller light enough to just cruise more than 2 miles an hour. It's like I'll be losing money on repairing every time. The mistakes were on my end. We're only 60% done. Oh, my finger is gonna kill me. I've made a massive mistake. So Grim Hollow. I'm looking forward to twist. Like, I've been looking up all sorts of resources and things that how to make monsters bigger, how to make monsters scarier, how to make monsters more powerful. It's pretty much been my goal in this campaign, is to figure out what I can do in those directions. That's pretty much my goal. Is I've been trying to figure out how to make classic monsters more scary, and how to make mundane monsters bigger and more scary. Don't get me wrong, owlbears are scary, but when they're pitted up against the awesome force that is a, lycanthrope, a vampire, a fiend, and a ghost, kind of loses its strength. And that's pretty much the problem of the situation, is how do I make certain things bigger, more powerful, and more interesting? The players will be starting off at level 3. I just realized I probably should turn this down a smidge, because that's probably drowning me out. There we go. Not everything is balanced the same. I've been basically trying to figure out what I can utilize. And I've been doing a little research. I'm actually kind of happy with what I've found so far. And I've made notes appropriately so I can actually utilize the monsters later. How did this person let their lawn get so bad that it got down to .22? I think it was 22 centimeters tall. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a full repair of this engine at this rate. But I want to be off this lawn. And yeah, I've actually kind of like I like gonna be able to turn certain monsters bigger and more powerful. The templates themselves are not adjusted for NPCs, unfortunately, but nothing stops you from actually throwing it on an NPC. They have buffs and debuffs to make them balanced enough to do so. Like where rat goblins are terrifying if you think about it. Regenerative stabby rodents or stabby goblins. Goblins. I have a feeling my players are gonna, at one point or another, be wearing humanoid leather. And I've sat down and cranked out some serious NPCs and monsters. I just gotta baseline them and then come back to them later if I need to upgrade them. I like how the engine is now just a smoldering heap. Smoke coming out of the back of the engine. Are you okay over there? Yeah, we're fine. Emo cuts will get your grass done one way or the other, man. I can't let it go over the line, or I'll just drop the engine out, the engine block out of itself. Oh my god! Now it's taking forever to cool down the engine. If I leave this undone, I don't get paid, which basically wastes the entire time we've been here. But there's so much left to be done. And I'm trying to go fast enough so we can actually get this done without cooking the engine at the same time, but it's starting to become harder and harder. It seems to deteriorate more when we're closer to the bottom than it was when it was near the top. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna basically spend the money every job just to repair it to full. That way we can push it every time and not to worry about accident just wrecking the poor thing. Could be worse. They could have had me cut really much lower. I can just hear the engine wanting to die on me. Like, why did you bring me out today? So I'm going nice and slow to get over the shenanigans. Very thick grass. Because apparently they've never called anybody out here at this rate. But if I can make it through the last 10%. Oh god, I have that whole spot over there to do. To make it through is a few more laps. Oh, this is so embarrassing. This is beyond embarrassing. So this should be just fine. If I could just do quick cuts across this, that'll get me some percentiles here and there. this game. This engine is... I gotta repair the engine from now on. This lawn is gonna look so fucked up. I have to probably take the rep hit today. Look at this. Look at this shenanigans. Oh, we're in the UK because I just saw a red telephone. Oh, come on. As the engine slowly sputters. It sounds like, what's it, Sentinel. Look at two, Rise to Sinistrals. Almost. I just need the engine to hold on for a little bit longer.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will. I know I'm like perspiring like crazy because I'm worried about the engine just killing over on me. That's weird. I should have been able to hide. Oh well. There should have been a cooldown on that redeem. That's weird. Ma'am, this is the extra power I've put into the engine to make sure your lawn is nice and cleanly cut. I assure you, it is completely normal. Nothing to worry about. Oh, thank God. Let's get out of here. Oh, thank God. That was atrocious. Upgrade costs. Well, let's how much the engine costs to fully repair? Oh, really? That little? Every time? Oh. So I can upgrade a headquarters. I get one extra bay. That's it. Upgraded Red Road building. This will take 7 days to complete. Costs and allow one extra bay. That's it. That's all it would do. Allow me to buy another vehicle. What does he want done? 99%. Recommended deck width, 100 centimeters. Cut grass range. I can't do that range. I literally can't cut these ranges. Oh, that's current grass range. I'm a derp. You know, let's do this one. Okay, so repair is completely moot, and I should have been repairing every time. There is no reason not to. There's literally no reason not to. It's minuscule in cost. I was expecting to eat a $800 bill. No, it was $60 to rip. Like, oh. Big bass. Alright, we gotta go find the objects. A stick. It's like a shovel. Or a trowel, I should say. There's a front lawn I have to do, is there? Yes, there is. There it is. Is there any hidden? Is there like no hidden goodies on these maps? You know, I saw the license plates earlier. I could have. Ding dong. This is spatula just chilling on the barbecue. Start the engine. Cut height is 6 or 5.5. So this will be at 6. Engage the blades. Howdy, sir. Sir, how you doing today? You having a good day, sir? Sir? Need lawn care service? Is this passing through? It's because I'm wearing pink. I don't know why he didn't want to talk to me. Oh my god, this makes like a ma'am, they no. You have a good day, sir. Oh, good lord. Man, you had to make it awkward real quick, didn't you, Thamix? Doing my job. Hey, here. See, here's another individual. How you doing today? You having a great day? Going out for a walk? Need a lawn care service? No, taxes! What? I guess they're going to go protest? Oh. This music sounds familiar. Hey, the rich! But they're so fatty! My god, the difference between a repaired engine and a tore up engine is black and white. I'm always repairing the engine from now on. Holy smokes. I destroyed a flower. Are you kidding me? Bullshit! Aw. You know what's funny? You saying that and the neighborhood I'm mowing. Destroyed a flower, my ass. Actually, like this is some freaking huge homes, man. Front Mission! I recognize the soundtrack. I see where I may have accidentally destroyed a flower. Hope it wasn't rare, because that would be terrifying. You've destroyed my rare begonia! Well, shit. This is kind of a nice neighborhood. I mean, when you look around, it is kind of nice. It's tranquil. Not a care in the world. Probably a lot nicer to mow than where I live. Making great time this time around. I'll eat the repairs every time we fix out a blade, switch out a blade, repair the engine or anything. I'm just gonna do it every time. Man, it makes a huge difference. Look how quick we're just flying over this lawn. Oh, this sounds familiar. that. Easy peasy. I never understood sheds in backyards, but I don't know. I mean, especially if you have a garage, that's what really weirds me out. Where else am I gonna grow? Hey, I said shed, not greenhouse. They are not the same. One has light, one doesn't. What do you mean they're not the same?
What do you mean they're not the same? What do you mean they say they are not?
Oh, I still would love to have a decent RPG where you run a shop, you go adventuring, come back, you bring the stuff, but it's an actual decent one. Like you actually do haggling and you do actual decent adventures. Like Racketeer was decent, and so was... God, I'm actually drawing a blank on it. See, I can remember Racketeer, but I can't remember the other one because it just went in and out, in one ear and out the other. I damaged the ground? I wasn't even turning that hard. Apparently I'm doing donuts in some dude's lawn. Look at the size of that bike, though. What the heck? Wait a minute. Look how big that bike is compared to this thing. These are... What type of giants live in this place? I'm gonna... What's the timer they have on this? They had 22 minutes. I knocked it out in like a fraction of that once, you know, when I repaired the engine. There were certain cuts I couldn't do from the other direction, so I need to go back. Clean up all of this. All these grooves over here. I should trim that. And then we just go over here. Star Ocean! That's a tough but fun series. It's actually one of those rare games where you could accidentally put yourself in a much worse situation. God, you can barely see. Okay, game. It's like a whole... Did I miss like a whole spot over here? Yeah, I did. That's right. The awkwardness of turning into Yao. Come back around. Destruction. Hello, madam. Sir. Hey, sir, how you doing today? Having a great day? Just, heading off, walking in your suit. I forgot to turn on the blade. Before I do, I want to go check some things that I saw. Anything cool about this? Nope, it is actually locked. Alright. Weird. Whee! Oh, does recover make it move back a little bit? Oh. I like how I told it I don't want the tutorial, and yet... Oh my god. I think James drives too. Oh, I'm on it. Weekly losses? Oh. I worked I didn't have to pay back the bank. Having a loan is great. Are they saying gas, gas, gas? $3 to fix the blade. Just full maintenance is trivial. Everything per contract, 300. Ugh. Sounds like Warcraft. Yeah, it's Warcraft. Oh well. Alright. is overcast, but not raining. Hey, I could do the other side for 600. Kind of. I would wish I had a better lawnmower, but yeah. Requires mulcher or collector. Cut more grass. They want me to do 6. I'm comfortable. I am okay. Well, I guess this grass is too long. You can either cut. Oh Lord, look at this place. All right, let's go do a lawn check. Who owns a place like this?
Watch your profanity.
Fuck no. This place is huge. Ah. Where in the world?
Watch your profanity.
Hello.
Hello to you too.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Oh, this place is gonna get. This place is gonna run me ragged. Alright, let's. Oh, God. Yeah! Throttle down. Oh God, backing out of this place is gonna be a pain! Bladed gauge. Oh, now you're gonna run. We have to keep sing and doing other things that you want to mean. So mean. This is kind of nice. Oh, this is gonna go smooth. That was simple enough. But to make sure we get the blade that we missed, we gotta come back around. Cut out this way. Just like that. That's all done. Whee! Dang it! Damn it! Why you had to make this game so fun? Why does this game have to be fun? Ooh, I almost took some flowers. That's where we started. I really like these little lawns. They're not. Dang it! Damn it! Making me like this game. But as you guys can notice, I tweaked my avatar a little bit, so got a little flare going on. Alright, see, and it's down there. I still don't have a spaceship put together yet, but I have a plan. We'll have a spaceship eventually. It'll be grandiose. That sounds like Golden Sun. Because I recognize that sound font anywhere. Yep, Golden Sun. Oh yeah, the Grim Hollow. Yeah, so Rise of the Royal of Grim Hollow. Yes, I'm looking forward to running this for my players. Yes, I'm also looking forward to running Rise of the Ruin Lords because it's one of a Pathfinder classic, and they did an anniversary of it. Honestly, I think they should re-release the series as a whole, all the previous works in a second tier format. That way, people who are playing second edition and enjoying it can enjoy it. So some of those are really good. I still think they should sit down and rework Council of Thieves a smidge, but all in all, it's not a bad story. It just jumps around a lot. And I think some buckling down some story elements would make it a lot better. Rise of the Ruin Lords it's gonna be very interesting. Only a quarter of the way done. Alright, time to go around this thing a few times to get those cleared out. Go. And I'm gonna take a little right after I cut this one. But yeah, the party composition is actually looking very fun too. Even though I don't think the party has a healer, so they're gonna have to figure out how to survive without major healing functions. But first few levels, it's kind of healing's really just. Hey, are you lower than 0? Yeah. Here's a potion. Let's try to keep you alive. Killing doesn't really become a major factor until way later. We'll see how it plays out. The Grim Hollow campaign, I'm actually, since it's it's a homebrew campaign for me, because I'm sitting down and making up the NPCs instead of running into a lot of the iconics. I'm looking forward to trying to craft a story for the players themselves and getting a couple of the elements for the island into an adventure path, so to speak. See if I can actually put together something nice and usable, effectively. And as I said before, it's nice to find some resources that I was looking for, of how to make monsters bigger, how to make them more grandiose without making them too grossly overpowered to deal with. And I'm looking forward to see what the party does with them. Freedom Planet? I think so. Don't quote me on that one. The song, I think it's Freedom Planet. This area cut up. So, with each of the players taking a transformation or planning to take a transformation in Grim Hollow, I'm looking forward to seeing what means and ends they will do to increase their rank and power. Since they're starting off at level 3, they'll be planning their immediate leap up after level 5 as soon as they possibly can, knowing them. And I want to see what they conjure up as their willingness to do as monstrosities of the dark. Being a vampire, a fiend, a vampire, fiend, a ghost, and a lycanthrope, each with their own goals and ideas. So that's what I'm looking forward to, seeing what machinations they will try to put together to push their own agenda, and whether or not they're willing to push their own allies out of the way to do what they need to do to enhance themselves. I mean, if the party if the party ends up like that, yeah. If these 4 monstrosities, decide to be warm and fuzzy individuals, then by all means, I'm looking forward to that. Why am I being tested here? I plan to give the party their character sheet pages soon. I wanted to see if there was a Grim Hollow adaptation thing to work with. I mean, I don't have access to Roll20's API, so that's the biggest problem, is I don't have the ability to make my own, make it a little easier. And for some reason, I don't know why, the Ghostfire Gaming hasn't sat down and got somebody to crank out a character sheet in Roll20. So I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, I probably should do that this weekend. Go ahead and just, as we kind of wrapped up another campaign, I might as well. I guess the biggest hurdle really be in the future is, one, I want to get my book done, my campaign book, get all the P's and Q's done, how to make stuff, contact people I need to contact, and see if I can get all my P's and Q's in order on that regard. It'll be in PDF format because I don't have. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford putting it in any other format. But if I get it done, if I get the campaign setting book done, there'll be two versions. There'll be the Starfinder version, and if Mage-Hand Press gets back to me, it'll be in the Dark Matter. It'll be a Dark Matter supplement book, effectively. But I have to write I'm having to write a lot of things. Starfinder 1 will be the easy part because we ran the campaign in Starfinder. Lost in the Void is a fishbowl type of gameplay where the party is kind of stuck somewhere and try to figure out how to get out of the fishbowl. But I wanted to make it campaign friendly, so I wanted to put enough elements to, if you want to run your own, and I wanted to build its own venture path. So that's basically what I've been doing, is trying to set up a storyline so people can play in it, and if they want to run their own campaign, all the tools to be able to run inside of it. So effectively 2 books. Kind of, I guess. And that's basically the gist of what's been eating up my time, is sitting down, writing all the things I can remember from the campaign, finding my physical notes, writing stuff from my physical notes into the campaign book, correcting certain things, fixing certain plot elements that are giant plot holes that makes it really difficult for a GM to fix, give reason and causality of why certain things work, like time travel being a portal-based time travel and not and fixed point time travel instead of something that the party can just use all willy-nilly. Kind of like sliders, like that's the way to describe it. But that too is also its own problem. It's just taking time. Honestly, taking time, putting in what I would describe as temporary assets, because I'm not an artist. I don't have, I have some formal training in artistry. That's the way I describe it. I'm self-taught, but not in the vein that I could draw fantasy. And I don't have the funds to hire a lot of these amazing artists. If I had the funds to hire these amazing artists, I would also hire a proofreader. I'm having to go back and proofread my own work a lot, and then ask other people, "Hey, what do you think of this scene? Does this sound weird?" And I'm just basically trying to fix all my problems by myself, because I really don't have an option of fixing it with anybody else. It's kind of been how my life has been. Mostly has been, can I fix it by myself? Then I will do so. I can't fix it by myself. Well, I kind of talk to people who I can trust to help me out. That's basically been what I've been in a nutshell. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm hopeful about the new campaigns I'll be running with my friends. All things dependent, I might just I might run it on stream, depending on if they're one, comfortable with it, and two, since it'd be more formulaic. Since it'll be a more constructed campaign. So again, we'll figure all that out. My biggest issue is I don't have multiple monitors, so it's kind of difficult to... It'd be a little difficult to GM. But not too difficult. Mostly space is my issue. But that's basically been the focus for the last few weeks is my book and my family. And you know, if you've been following my Twitter, you know my grandfather passed because of COVID complications, and he was a very warm and fun individual to be around, and I didn't mind helping him with stuff. Like, he was the one who taught me or got me into tech. That's why I guess that's the reason why I have such a passion about numbers. I love numbers. I don't know why I like numbers a lot, but I do. I mean, nothing wrong with numbers. This is what, I guess this is the extra weirdness. I like numbers. I guess that's probably why I like tabletop RPG. It's a pile of numbers fighting with like attitudes and storylines attached to them. It's kind of nice. I never really thought about that way. But yeah, I guess that's why I like tabletop RPGs. That's probably why I like RPGs in general. It's numbers with storylines attached to it. And I guess that's why I like it. Kind of also why I kind of build my characters survivally. Because I like my numbers to stay upright and alive. So yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. That's basically what's taking a lot of my time and freedom. It's job hunting. I just want to be aware. I just want to be away from the general public. That's what the jobs I've been looking for is. I just wanted to be out. I just really want to stalk and not have to deal with people, or sit down and do. I guess I just don't want to deal with the general public. I'm too nervous around people. That's why I like this. I like talking to you guys this way. Look at that, nice and clean. That was nice. Sounds like Mega Man. What's the time on this thing? 40 minutes. Alright, is there something there? Alright, so now I just gotta make it into here. So I gotta back up a lot of distance. There we go. That's right, it turns. Nailed it. I need to hydrate. Let me pour this Gatorade in here real quick. I don't know how we're gonna supposed to get more employees. Like I really applicants. Employ period. They're journeymen. They're $300 a week. Oh, that means I would need a vehicle for them to run. Players need a vehicle to complete contracts. You have one available for them before I employ them. Oh. Well, then we'll have to come back to that. Well, now I can take a small loan. So like, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, good. It's a 40% interest over 10 weeks. Weekly payment is oh my god. So it would be chipping it into my thing, but I would be able to have 2 employees, or have myself and someone else. We'd be able to make the. But we forgot. I forgot. I have to upgrade. You're kidding me. How many more days till this thing is finished? 3 more days. I could have them run around and do job. Dang it. Or I could upgrade. If I upgrade the one I have. Oh. What's the difference between this? 100. Mulcher. Side discharge. What was the strength? Rear wheel drive. Bigger tank capacity. Higher speed. More horsepower. Fudge it! I think we're gonna have a problem eventually. And then we can buy the lesser one. Mulch plate. Start into a mulch plate. Well, why not? Well, let's hope we can make some money with it then. God, so we need, so I need to save the rest of the money. I need to save for the next employee. Oh god. Well, at least we reached the threshold where people are now gonna pay us a lot more. Fire mulcher. No specialness required. I guess it's the size of the lawn. Recommended deck width. Deck range warning. The you selected is above the recommended range for this contract. Completing this may not be possible. Oh. I'll have to risk it then. Only slightly bigger. Oh, watch me get in trouble. Oh, watch me get in trouble. Oh, now I can make that turn. Oh, wait, we've been to this lawn. Of course. I think the scary part is this here. Find all the foreign objects. Oh, is it raining? It is raining. This is gonna stress the engine. Oh, come on. Where are you hiding? There you are. Alright, this is open now. Is there anything back here? Random stuff back here. I get it. I'm trying to figure out why there's little back areas. Alright, the cut height was 5 to 6. 5 to 6, and then X to engage once we get out there. Really? Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, I've made a massive mistake on this job. God, this thing has like a hair trigger. Yeah. I have made a massive mistake. That thing's atrocious. afford it, we can just... Oh, it has lyrics. Surprise to me. This has a mulcher. Okay. Oh. I'd rather do the giant square area than that thing again. God, that was a massive, massive mistake. Alright, let's go and find the objects. I would have sworn they would have been there, but okay. Oh, there's something. A bazoo. Okay. Looks like generic trash. Newspaper. Shovel. Look like it. At least another one of those bazoo horns. I don't have to cut the other half, do I? I know. Good. How is it looking? It looks. This is like. Generic trash. One more trash object. Okay, they had a party and then some, because that is exactly what the vibe I got from pulling all that stuff out. Alright, at least this thing's facing the right direction. So the engine, throttle, set height to 6. Over the deck. And now I've drawn a blank of what I was trying to talk about, because this dude just tried about ruining my lawn mowing career, apparently. Don't tell Thamix that this game's actually kind of interesting. It reminds me of the Taxi one, but that one needed a lot more tuning. It's very interesting. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to running the campaign for my friends. The biggest thing that I have to watch out for is in the Grim Hollow campaign. There's gonna be something called, well, the best way to describe it is power creep. Mostly because everyone's taking a transformation of some form or another. They are balanced, but a little bit of wiggle room. And smart players kind of get rid of the balancing in their favor, and vice versa. Not that I'm complaining, I just know there's gonna be power creep. That's the reason why I looked up how to make bigger monsters. You know, and how to make single monster encounters threatening. As the party tends to shred single monster encounters. Like, they really, really tend to shred single monster encounters. That's the reason why I kind of started avoiding doing single monster encounters. And if I do, I kind of make them a boss monster and give them extra mechanics. Make up for their lack of oomph. Going from Starfinder to 5e was... Going from Pathfinder / Starfinder to 5e was actually kind of a challenge. Because in 5e, they give you, for bosses, they give you a mechanic called legendary actions and legendary resistance. They give you a mechanic to do in between turns. So it was kind of something I have to get used to doing when I build my my boss monsters. Is I have to go, well, I can instead give him a legendary action, and on top of that, there's things called lair actions. So there's more than enough material there to create your own big bad boss monster. It's just programming it mentally is it's time to change gears. This is when I looked up material and how to make different things and make bigger monsters. Turn small monsters into big monsters. Turn a goblin into like a hulking goblin. Because he got to the go-go juice. Dude, now he's like, and he went from like small to large, and you're just like, something's not right here. I got into the special sauce. So now he's a threat to the party all by himself, but you know, he's allied with, you know, the other goblins in the encounter. So now he's a big hulking brute goblin that the party can fight, being backed up by lower CR goblins that the party can, you know, can fight. And I'm looking forward to trying those mechanics I've learned and read about. 5e's been 5e's got its ups and downs. Making magical items in 5e is difficult because there's not a pile of templates you can play off of. Like +1s and like you have flaming and you can +1, but you don't have weird things to. I don't know, I guess it's just the magic pile smaller. With a smaller magic pile, you kind of have to wiggle room some new stuff into it. Not that it's impossible, far from it. It's just, they give you the formula to make a monster, but they don't give you the formula to make a magical item. Like if it's X amount of spell, you know, it costs this much. If it replicates X amount of spell, this much. That's Pathfinder. It tells you the cost. If it's replicating a spell. But that's not the same. That's not accessible in 5e. Again, not complaining. 5e has been fun, and I used to be a huge no person to the whole thing, so it won me over time. I'm just looking forward to playing with another adventure with my friends and working with them to really bring it to life. Blah blah blah. No, I'm just gonna cut straight across real quick. That way I don't have to worry about that. And now I can just go back and clear that line up. See a difference over here. I guess the biggest problem will be is just buckling everybody down. Like, there is freedom. That's the whole point of the campaign, of the Grim Hollow campaign. But making sure it doesn't explode will be the other goal. You think you can control me? Gonna have to. You yourself will be answering to not only your patron, but you will be answering to the thing that blessed you, which might be the one and the same. This is Sonic Pinball, isn't it? Yeah, it's Sonic. God. Or what's it called? Spinball. My patron should be a pit fiend. How high on the how high on the totem pole is a pit fiend? Yeah, but how high on the totem pole are they? Would you say their equivalent would be arch seraphs? Their goody two shoes equivalent would be arch seraphs? Or would you say they're weaker than arch seraphs? Remember, in the Grim Hollow setting that we talked about, is that the gods kind of threw their hands in the air after, you know, threw hands at each other after they fought the great evil, and a lot of the bigger deities are gone. They just left their lesser lieutenants. I mean, if they're pretty top totem pole, that's fine. We'll figure out which one of the pile is available to choose. Make one up, nerd! There is plenty of the pile to choose from initially. So don't get all antsy with me. Don't make me come over there. You won't. I got horsepower, I can try. I'll come over there and mow your lawn. Show you who's what's what. Cut it where it looks like a three-dimensional puzzle, so your brain's like, nope, can't handle this. This will be the last lawn I'll be doing for a while. That's for certain. Gotta cut is. I've missed it. Sounds familiar. I want to say Road Rash? Maybe? Road Rage. I mean, I can't look just yet because I've moved on my stuff. And I have to look like far down on my thing. I don't know why going up the hill just makes me go wee. I'm drawing a huge blank on all the subjects I wanted to talk about. Oh right, yeah, setting up the characters for Grim Hollow is going to happen soon for them. I need to set up a couple of things.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
I will in a moment. Oh hey, Final Fantasy. Sorry, Final Fantasy Tactics. I should. Alright, onward! Man, Final Fantasy Tactics is a fun game. It's a shame that it's a very long game, and you can unfortunately set yourself up to fail. Clean up all this cuts here. You can build yourself incorrectly, quote unquote, before an encounter and get your butt handed to you. Don't get me wrong, the storyline's really fun. I think there's even a 5e project designed around building a campaign so you can play it in 5e. And I think even including custom classes and subclasses. To be fair though, I would not want to fathom how to balance the summoner class in 5e. Good lord. I summon a Titan to strike the battlefield. So does he like destroy the land? Yes. No, Summoner from Final Fantasy Tactics, not Summoner in Pathfinder. That's a whole other kettle of fish. Summoner in Pathfinder is a very bogged down the game class. It slows down, like, there's only like 2 classes of Summoner, 2 archetypes of Summoner I will allow at my table, and it's a few of them that replace the Summoner per level. You don't have like a pile of summons to play with. Your idling gets better. Strategy game. It's not a strategy game when you flood the battlefield and win by sheer dice power. Yeah, there's a difference though. Zombies don't start casting spells. No, I'm just gonna do that. Just keep moving. The Summoner class gets creatures that can actually do things. Zombies are meat shields at best, so are skeletons. Burning skeletons are dangerous, and bloody skeletons are just as dangerous. Because, one, bloody skeletons are 9 immortal. In Pathfinder, bloody skeletons, I think, have fast healing 5. And if they're not slain with a holy holy damage, they get back up after I think an hour, which makes them a nightmare to deal with. So just imagine yourself going through a dungeon. You've slayed a group of bloody skeletons, and none of your party members have the ability to pour holy water on them. So they will get up in an hour. 5e, well, you can't take a long rest in that room because you're going to be in a fight all over again. You could move them to another room and then take a long rest. Not a long rest, a short rest. But, no, thank you for the house. You can take a short rest, but again, the skeletons are back up and operational again. So your biggest situation is, how do we deal with bloody skeletons? You don't have a way to put proper radiant / holy damage into them. They will get back up. Or they get to sanctify them with holy water. You need a cornucopia of things that you might not have access to, unless you specifically have a paladin cleric with the spell involved. And don't get me started on the fact that they are a nightmare to do in they are effectively impossible to defeat in ultimate campaign mode in Pathfinder, because you could effectively make a small army of them. Yes, in 5e, it's a lot easier to deal with bloody skeletons. In Pathfinder, however, it becomes a much bigger problem, as radiant damage / holy damage / holy things that deal, positive energy, we should say, is harder to get access to. I know, but that's holy water per bloody skeleton, and holy water in, as far as I remember, in Pathfinder isn't cheap. I think it's like 100 gold pieces per unit of holy water you want to make. I think. I have to go back and look. I don't know what the cost is in 5e though. Don't get me wrong though. That actually would be an interesting. Well, in 5e you also don't do mass combat. You don't do ginormous mass combat. In Pathfinder, there's an ultimate campaign. There's armies, and you can make a bloody skeleton army, which, in theory, again, repeat the word in theory, impossible for a standard kingdom to defeat because of min-maxi mechanics. The first would be the fact that holy water in Pathfinder is expensive and tedious to make. No! No, 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 my, go Kira, no, no, no. Good lord, no. Not even, no. No. That's, Good God. God, that hurt me just to think about it. What was I saying? Oh, right. So to have 100 units of holy water in Pathfinder is over 100,000 gold pieces, which is more than the kingdom would have at the ready. Which in the long run is problematic when you're trying to. So a group of bloody skeletons can solo an army. Or at least be an absolute stain upon the land. Like, one grouping of them. Oh, you gotta make it weird. What was I gonna say? What was I trying to say? I'll be the Necrodancer, you can't stop me. I mean, wait, you can't possess the undead though. It has to be a standard humanoid. Still, A for effort though. That sounds like it still sounds funny. Possessing the Necromancer and then making him dance in front of his skeleton friends. That would be funny. Then you would be the Necrodancer. God, what was it? Oh, right. So the, yeah. So mechanically speaking, it's impossible for the army to be defeated because a counter army would be more expensive than the army needed to create it. Now, fun fact: when you when you slay a necromancer that is controlling a bunch of skeletons amongst themselves, the if you kill a necromancer, the skeletons become wild skeletons. Nothing stops you from just creating an area where do not go here, you will perish. Type of sign around an area where you left bloody skeletons uncontrolled by their master. Sorry, I'm trying not to do donuts in this thing. It's gonna cost me money. But Alternatively, you could also take a bunch of bloody skeletons and have them attack another pile of bloody skeletons. And in theory, they couldn't kill each other. They would literally fight for all eternity. Or until they were uncontrolled. But even then, as they're already fighting, they would continue to fight. And continue to fight. And fight, and fight, and fight, and fight. So, I mean, I guess that's one way to handle it. More mundane. You would just need a necromancer. So werewolves should do double damage to skeletons. No, you can't do double damage to skeletons because they're, you know, you like to chew on the bone. No, werewolves. No. Bad. Bad dog. I know. The bloody skeleton situation is actually kind of terrifying when you think about it. 100 units of bloody skeletons is really hard to put down. Mind you, I'd love to see a party try to pull it off. They can take 5 or 6 players, see how fast they can burn through a pile of bloody skeletons and sanctify them. They actually can kill them off or not. My morbid curiosity's got the better of me. I actually would like to see that happen. And as a GM, I have the ability to create that situation. Mind you, 100 bloody skeletons would be a little on the rough side for an opening party. Late game, it could be interesting. Time to finish this place up. Was there any left over here? Yeah, nothing good. There we go. I'm just trying to think in my head, wrap around the idea of just 100 bloody skeletons and how a party of mixed combat units just survive it, 1, and 2, beat it. Alright, let's disengage the engine. Find hidden skeletons. Alright, there's mulch I need to pick up. Maybe not. I guess not. Let's see, the average was... Oh. I went over the average by a hair, despite the fact that I had a decent... Oh wow, it costs more to do it on the job. Alright, let's back this up. Credibility went up by a rank. And now I have 2 applicants waiting. But I can't hire either one of them because I'm still waiting for my own place to be built. So, that's Lawnmower Simulator. Lawn Mowing Simulator. As being requested by Thamix. Alright, I gotta pass this stream on to another wonderful streamer. So let's see who we can effectively raid. Say hello to. God dang it. It wasn't bad. It was just not my cup of tea. Like, it's fun. It could have been worse, actually. Let me say that now. It could have been worse, but it wasn't, so I will give Thamix his credit where credit is due. Let's see if we can let's see who just started. Alright, so we have good choices. We have Zelda 2. Dead by Daylight or Disco Elysium. I'm gonna pass it on to Disco Elysium, played by Raskus. For the tour, give them a nice warm welcome, and as I always say, be good, be safe, and above all, be yourselves. I'll see you guys Tuesday for some more Rocksmith, and I guess we'll do a smidge more of this because I actually do have to beat it as per the promise. But I'll see you guys then.